I'd be interested in hearing what's happened with our assistant coaches who were let go last year and what they're doing now.
With some of the more prominent ones that have been known as, Steve Greatwood went to Cal, Matt Lubick's at Washington, David Yost is at Utah State. There are a couple, though. I know what's John Neal is?
I think he has some role at UAB. I don't think he's full-time, but he's a consultant or something.
Yeah, he's a consultant. He's working with all the coaches, and he really likes it. He's got a couple of sons that are there. He wants to put in 2 more years, and then I think you said something about coming back to Oregon. So, and then Campbell retired. Campbell was, I believe, going to retire anyway. And
Osborne. You know what Osborne's doing?
No, Osborne, I've not heard about Pelham. And I've heard that Helfrich is going to be a commentator, which I think will be interesting, given the quality of his press conferences.
Did you mention Brady Hoke? Is Brady Hoke's at Tennessee?
As a line coach. So most of them who wanted to land have. It sounded like Don Pelham had some opportunities.
Matt Lubick is with Chris Peterson now at Washington.
Started out at Mississippi, so it was a good thing he left there, and then he ended up at Baylor, so it was a good thing he ended up there, and then ended up at a safer spot with Chris Peterson.
He's kind of a bad luck charm, isn't he?
Yeah, we
probably
could,
good. Some great tragedy is going to befall the Huskies now.
Yeah, we can only hope.
What Chip Kelly on TV?
I think he'd be really good. I think he wants to. I think Chip gets it that you see a guy like John Gruden, a guy like Rick Neuheisel, guys who really can kind of boost their, public persona when you're out there. I think Chip never had an idea, when he didn't need the media, he didn't want it. But I think he realizes now that if he can go out there and show kind of his wit, kind of his quick wit and some of his, his real knowledge and stuff, and he's going to be doing NFL and college, which I think will really help him. He'll have a big audience. I think he'll go out there and, like I say, people who knew him and would see kind of he could say something pretty funny that would get you kind of laughing. I think he'll be able to do that on TV, and I think he knows that, he's at a point now where after you've, lost 2 jobs in 2 years, you need to kind of reinvent yourself a little bit, and I think he'll see there's an opportunity to do that.
I think he'll be one and done.
It's a perfect job for him. He speaks short sentences, succinct. He's sarcastic, and he is funny. If you get past Helfrich's conferences and go back to Chip, he would answer questions and he would tell you the thing. There's just sometimes that he would be a little bit rude to what he felt was a stupid question. And my favorite Chip Kelly thing was when the Ducks played down at ASU, and Burfect, you remember that linebacker who had to be helped off the field 5 times. And what he was trying to do was buy time for timeout. And at halftime, he's walking off the field and he's really kind of PO'd. And Aaron Kelly comes up and says, "Coach, well, what's it look like out there?" And he says, "You know what? I've seen more swooning out here than a World Cup soccer game." I said, what a great comment.